Hey, my name is Meshia. I'm the owner of A Good Life Photo Co. and you're watching Leak TV. The main services that I provide are portrait photography, so I cover most things from family portraits, maternity, birthdays, and then I also offer wedding photography as well. So basically in my journey of becoming an entrepreneur and knowing what I wanted to establish for myself and my family, I knew that I wanted us to have a good life. So one of my favorite Kanye West songs is Welcome to the Good Life, and that's actually like where I got the name of my business from. So pretty much I wanted to be able to have that resonate with other families, especially Black families, and presenting us in a positive nature. So I wanted that good life to resonate throughout that entire energy when people come to my studio to get their photos taken. So I started as a part-time entrepreneur. Of course, I did have a full-time job, and one thing that I did was read this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad that talks a lot about generating wealth and building wealth for your family. And so that actually grew my interest in entrepreneurship. And then as I was trying to juggle being a single mother, working my full-time job, and having my business, it kind of became a lot to juggle, and I kind of just had to cut one out. And of course, my passion and my family couldn't go, so I decided that the full-time job had to go. And then from that point forward, it's been me and my business every day. So I would definitely say that I do notice that there is a lot of competition within my area for photographers. Now, it's probably always been that way, but starting out as the little guy in the industry, you really don't notice. You're just trying to build your way up. And now that I am a little bit more established in it, I'm able to see, who's up and coming, and I do notice that there are a lot of people who want to try their hand in photography. So it definitely is easier with the technology that's out. People can be photographers just from their phones. There are workshops that, help you grow as a photographer that way. But then also there are photographers who are, just in different genres. So one of the best things about it though is I feel like everybody has their own lane, so you don't really feel like you're in competition with everybody. Because me as a photographer, I might not be the photographer of reference for somebody who's looking for a certain style or specific type of work to be done. So it's definitely not as competitive as you would think so, even though it's so many people within the market. So I balanced it all. It actually was, a journey at first and trying to figure things out. Like I said before, I had to, with trying to work a full-time job and have my family and be an entrepreneur, it just wasn't working out at the rate that I wanted it to. And then actually when I cut out that full-time job, my business kind of went full speed. And I found myself at my laptop at times of like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and still have to wake up and get my kids ready for school. So something that really helped me was actually I outsource a lot of the work that I have. So I do have an assistant who deals with a lot of my communication, and I also have a couple of retouchers that help me with editing once my workload gets a little heavy, so that I do still have the time on, the weekends to spend with my kids once they're out of school. So outsourcing and just time management in general have really helped me out. So I do actually have a few specials coming up, all for October, November, and December. And I would suggest going onto my website, agoodlifephotoco.com, putting in your contact information to get information about these specials. I have one outdoor fall mini special for $100 for families. November, you will get a luxury fall special that will be in studio with the luxury style setup to, for our luxury black families to present themselves in such a manner. And then also with December, I will also have my Christmas specials. So I email all of my, I do my email list first to give you all that information before I present it on social media. So if you want first dibs on any of those specials, I would suggest just going onto my website and filling out that contact form so I can get that info to you. So my social media is A Good Life Photo Co. Everything's spelled exactly how it's supposed to on Instagram and Facebook, and my website is agoodlifephotoco.com. Those are the best ways to stay in contact and keep up with whatever deals that I have going on and see what work and new projects that I'm presenting out. So check me out there.